Welcome to HogHype. I'm Cierra Clark alongside John Nabors from the Locked On Razorback podcast. The Razorbacks just fell to Alabama at home, the number 4 team in the nation. It was a top 15 matchup, but still wasn't ideal. I mean, there's lots of hype around this Razorback team. So, John, what are a lot of Razorback fans thinking right now?
Well, right now they're really disappointed just by how things are going, but they also understand that the injuries to Nick Smith and Trevin Brazile play a huge factor into it. Their defense is great. They're doing better at rebounding. They're taking good shots. They just can't get them to fall. I mean, it's really what it comes down to. They're not doing anything offensively that looks to be any sort of threat to any team. And when you have those problems, teams like Alabama, who's really good at offense and defense, are going to make you pay. So it's just really frustrating to watch this team where they have players, they have talent, but you can't win if you can't score. And if you can't find any sort of offense here in the next few games, it's going to be a really tough stretch down SEC play.
And the Razorbacks fell 84-69 to Alabama. And it looks like a pretty lopsided score, but it got really close with about 5 minutes left when Jalen Graham hit a bucket real clutch and brought the Hogs within 2. So, I mean, just talk about how the Hogs and how they haven't really been able to finish down the stretch either.
Well, that's the thing is with the game that happened last night, Jalen Graham, thank goodness for him, or else it would have been a blowout. And you got to give a lot of credit for guys like that stepping up when other guys are failing. But at the end of the day, when you go up against a team like Bama, you need everybody to play an A game. Anthony Black did not play well. Jordan Walsh did not play well. Council didn't start well, got a little bit better, but you can't have these slow starts and these bad games from your star players. And Jalen Graham's great, but Jalen Graham shouldn't have to do that coming off the bench scoring 16 points in 19 minutes in order to get it done. So they got to be able to find other offensive pieces to where you can find some sort of consistency, because the last few years they've had a couple of guys you can count on to get double digits every game. Right now, besides maybe Ricky Council, there's not anybody you can count on to get double digits each night.
And the elephant in the room, or 2 elephants in the room, the Hogs have really built their team around Nick Smith Jr. and Trevin Brazile. Both those guys are out. Brazile out for the rest of the season due to an injury. Both guys are injured. So talk about how the Razorbacks have been maybe struggling without those athletes.
Yeah, I mean, Eric Musselman said it best last night. He said, listen, I'm not trying to make excuses. It's just the reality that when we're missing 2 of our best offensive pieces that we've based our offense around, that's why we brought him in, every team's going to struggle. And I'd always tell Razorback fans, imagine last year what would have happened if you didn't have J.D. Note and Jalen Williams, or the year before that if you didn't have Moses Moody and J.D. Note then. The offense would be extremely stagnant, and that's what you're having right now. So it's not an excuse. They still have to get it done. They got to find ways to win, but I'd challenge any team in the country to lose 2 of their best scorers and not have a significant drop-off in offense.
And we mentioned Brazile is out for the rest of the season, but there was a recent update about Nick Smith Jr. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, I know that there's been a lot of chatter about him possibly shutting it down for the whole season, and everything I've heard personally is that he is going to come back if he's 100%. Now, there's a lot of things that can happen between now and then, but even this morning on 103.7 The Buzz on Morning Mayhem, Nick Smith's dad actually was on the phone, and he said that he's 100% going to come back this season. That's what he said. So, I mean, if it's his own dad, then you kind of have to believe it, which I know Muss and the Razorback fans are really hopeful that he can come back. So hopefully it's all true. Hopefully he gets healthy, because Arkansas, they're still a good team, but with Nick Smith, they become a great team, and hopefully that happens sooner rather than later.
Yeah, hopefully we get to see the former charging Wildcat back on the court soon for the Arkansas Razorbacks. Well, Arkansas will take on Vanderbilt next on Saturday, so hopefully the Hogs will show out for that one, as well as they haven't won a game on the road yet. So for John Nabors, I'm Cierra Clark, and that's HogHype.